Duppy.
The rap game just got a little more interesting after Drake dropped Duppy Freestyle in response to Pusha T.
I'm in shock. The nerve, the audacity.
The track came after years of back and forth subliminals, and most recently, Pusha T's diss on the song Infrared of his newest album, Daytona, where he criticizes Drake for using ghostwriters, specifically name-dropping Quentin Miller.
It was written like Nas, but it came from Quentin, at the mercy of a game where the codes is missing.
But Drizzy fired back the same day and immediately addressed the accusations.
So if you rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats?
Daytona was produced by Kanye West, and Drake called him out for also using writers and collaborating with other artists, including Drake himself.
I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat.
In 2016, Kanye publicly thanked Drake for helping write his songs Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 and 30 Hours. They also collabed on Drake's own song, Pop Style.
Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets.
And while Kanye was spending time in Wyoming prepping for his upcoming album, tons of rumors circulated that Drake was out there working with him.
I could never have a Virgil in my circle and hold him back cause he makes me nervous. I wanna see my brothers flourish to their higher purpose. You niggas leeches and serpents, I think it's good and now the teachers are learning, yeah.
Virgil Abloh, the fashion designer recently named as Louis Vuitton's new men's artistic director, was previously known to have worked closely with Kanye's creative agency, Donda.
There is some validation in the fact that someone that I came up with is now the head of Louis Vuitton.
Your brother said it was your cousin and him and you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed, there's plenty niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart, you an approachable dude.
Both as a solo act and as part of the duo Clips, along with his brother Malice, who later changed his name to No Malice, Push has been known for rapping about selling drugs. But Drake's suggesting Push wasn't as close to the action as his rhymes might suggest, an idea No Malice's interview with Vlad TV seems to support, explaining that it was their cousins who ran the dope game, and Pusha came after as a result of their own street cred.
It was very easy for me to go out because my cousins ran everything. You know, my younger brother Terrence, he was out there a lot and, you know, telling me, you know, what he was doing, and he was running with the guys that I was running with when I left.
I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately.
As Genius's Michael Heel points out in an annotation, Drake used to own a microphone signed by Pusha T himself that he bought off eBay. But according to Drake, Pusha's career is beginning to fade just like the signature on that mic. And as for Quentin Miller, Drake explains that he just wanted to help his friend out by giving him a job in the music industry.
And as for Q, man, I changed his life a couple times. Nigga was at Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like he made the boy when I was trying to help the guy.
Quentin himself followed up on this line, tweeting it was actually a Publix.
I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams.
Drake uses these verses to mimic Pusha T and implied that he could easily replace him, even going so far as to mention his fiancée, Virginia Williams, on this verse.
I told Weezy and baby I'ma done him for you.
Pusha's shots at Drake are just a continuation of his previous beef with Lil Wayne and Birdman that started back in 2006, after Wayne was accused of jocking Clips' style for wearing a Bape hoodie. Drake's final verses on his freestyle were also some of his most talked about.
Tell Ye we got an invoice coming to you, considering that we just sold another 20 for you.
Drake is suggesting that dropping this track will boost Daytona album sales by 20,000 units, and Pusha responded pretty quickly, tweeting, "Send the invoice for that extra 20." Drake posted a screenshot of an invoice for $100,000 sent to Good Music on his Instagram, and the subject line, "For promotional assistance and career reviving."
To be honest, Duppy.
The term Duppy comes from Jamaican patois, meaning an evil spirit or ghost of a dead person. And the song's producer, Boi-1da, went on Twitter to confirm the meaning himself. I'm Tia with Genius News, bringing you the meaning and the knowledge behind the music.